Now let's go on to the next section. So here's a question from the forum: DeFi alternatives. So once again, we do have a Token Metrics forum. Not as active as the Telegram group, but for anybody out there who wants to kind of post questions online, we do like to go there and kind of grab questions here. Okay, so this question comes from Tiger Venom. I've been following the development of DeFi for a while now. Although ETH platforms like Uniswap, Curve.fi, and Synthetics and the rest are popular, there are some DeFi alternatives that you can use to stake for high yield. Here are two that I'm currently using that both have dApps and a growing ecosystem. So basically the question is, let's say you want to partake in DeFi outside of the Ethereum ecosystem. Are there any other alternatives or options? Yes, they are. But honestly, most of the gains are on Ethereum. Ethereum is the future. That's why I'm boasting Ethereum for a reason. But I highly recommend checking out this site, stakingrewards.com. Here you can find the different staking rewards for different projects in the crypto space outside of just Ethereum. So for example, here we see Tendies. Actually, I think this is Ethereum. But it is Cody. Cody is its own blockchain. Looks like staking this will give you 152%. Oh, wow. That's actually a lot. ThorChain. So I highly recommend this site because this has, I think, over 150 assets, right? So CoinMarketCap gives you like 6,000 cryptocurrencies, but not all of them have staking, right? So this is one place to find those assets. The other would just be CoinGecko. If you go to CoinGecko, and I think, why is this not popping up here? You can go to farms, you can go to DeFi. I think their DeFi is just Ethereum based though. I don't think it shows anything outside Ethereum. Yeah, I think it might just be Ethereum based, but definitely worth looking into. And the other site, I think is DeFi Prime.com. Even though it's mainly Ethereum, I think they do show lending rates, DeFi rates. Yeah. So this is kind of more for stablecoins, though. The list is not as big. There used to be one other site. I forget what it was. Then you have platforms like Celsius and others, but those aren't really the best, right? Honestly, most blockchain projects are just early. Ethereum has had, when it comes to smart contracts, Ethereum has had the best adoption, and that's why all the gains are going there, right? So the question is, do you want to partake in some of these blockchain projects that won't be around, or do you want to go where everyone is going, where the party is, where the gains are, and where it's going to last a lot longer, right? So for me, I opt to do Ethereum. That's why I've joked that I'm basically an Ethereum maximalist. Pretty much, I'm only on Ethereum. If it's not there, it's very hard getting me there, right? The only project that's got me off of the Ethereum ecosystem has been Helium, right? But Helium is also a project you can mine. But actually, by the way, Helium is now over $3, by the way. Maybe we should do TA on that. Let me check the Helium price, because Helium has done a 10x easily. But if you've been mining Helium, it's a lot more than 10x. Helium is almost pushing $4, right? So there are some projects out there that are good to mine or stake or whatever outside of the Ethereum ecosystem, but you have to make sure that project is legit and has a long-term future. So that's one of the things why we like to do code reviews on and very in-depth tech reviews on the projects, because we're not here just looking for a quick pump and dump, because this is not our first rodeo. We've seen what happens when people come into crypto back in 2017 with the ICO bubble and everyone's making a killing. But once the music stops, people get wrecked. People get wrecked for 2 years. People just leave with the tail between their legs and don't want to come back. And that's honestly not good for crypto. So what we're looking for are those projects that once the music stops and they do correct, because regardless of how good a project is, everything corrects. Even Bitcoin corrected, even Ethereum corrected. Ethereum went from 1,400 to $100. Right? So even the best projects will correct. But what matters is, will it bounce back? Right? So we're finding projects that will moon now, maybe not as much as all the other projects, but when the correction comes, and let's say you don't take profits, if you still hodl through, it will bounce back and you still make money. So projects like Synthetics, projects like Chainlink. I mean, I was in a private sale of both Chainlink and SNX back in 2017, right? basically took my profits on Chainlink too early. But let's say you're a long-term hodler, or let's say you just forget. We're trying to find projects where if you forget, you will still make money, right? And I think that's really what it's about.
Token Metrics is a cryptocurrency investment platform that helps users leverage machine learning to become better crypto investors. Our in-depth analysis helps eliminate the emotions of investing, find profitable investment opportunities, and filters out scams. Learn more at tokenmetrics.com.